Did you know that in 2013, according to Reading Books to Babies by Carol Quick, kids whose parents frequently talk or read to them know more words by age 2 than children who have not been read to, and kids who are read to during their early years are more likely to learn to read at the right time. Also, reading aloud teaches a baby about communications, introduces concepts such as numbers, letters, colors, and shapes in a fun way, builds listening, memory, and vocabulary skills, and gives babies information about the world around them. I believe that ever since technology has taken over the world, it has seeped into education. Although most of technology that has been introduced to education has been beneficial and has improved students' learning and skills, it has substituted traditional reading with DVDs, computers, iPads that are meant to begin to teach children literacy. Because these options are commercialized, adults invest in these products and disregard the most important way of teaching their children, which is simply to read to them. I'm an elementary school teacher who recognizes the importance of early literacy interaction, and I support their traditional ways of learning skills. I have researched this topic, and I have credible sources that demonstrate the importance and benefits of reading to children at an early age, such as Kids Health, PBS, UCLA, the University of Texas at Arlington, and Livestrong. I want to demonstrate the importance of teaching literacy skills to children as young as in the womb, because that's when children begin their development. In recent decades, children have substituted many traditional ways of teaching literacy, such as computerized books and DVDs that children can watch to learn their ABCs, colors, and animals, for example. These new ways of learning are commercialized to parents and are appealing considering how busy parents have come to be. Although some parts of new technology are beneficial to education, recent studies in 2015 from the University of Texas at Arlington show as technology has played a bigger role in our lives, our skills in critical thinking and analysis have declined. I want to inform the school board and the school administration of this issue because I believe they can control the amount of technology in the classroom, although there does need to be a balance. Technology does allow for teachers to differentiate in their lesson plans and allows for students to be productive and create. However, technology is often used incorrectly for literacy development. According to the University of Texas of Arlington in 2015, just because a teacher or school has technology available does not mean they are using it appropriately. When students passively play games or watch videos, they are not connecting and absorbing new information. Also, the administration can reach out to the teachers who can further alert the parents about enforcing reading at home. The benefits of an adult reading directly to children instead of providing a technology substitute from prenatal stages through school age years include early development of literary skills, development of social skills, and overall academic success. Through direct reading and children's vocabulary comprehension and reading fluency can grow. When a parent reads aloud to a child, most of the time it is too complex for them to read, especially if they are an infant. By reading books to children, adults can expose them to new words, emotions, and objects they've never seen before. According to Walpert in 2009, studies show that reading develops imagination, induction, reflection, and critical thinking, as well as vocabulary. Reading for pleasure is the key to developing these skills. Students today have more visual literacy, less print literacy. Many students do not read for pleasure and have not for decades. Also, with repetition and practice, a child's fluency will increase as well. As said by Carol Quick in 2009, believe it or not, by the time babies reach their first birthday, they will have learned all the sounds needed to speak their native language. The more stories you read aloud, the more words your child will be exposed to, and the better he or she will be able to talk. The second benefit of reading to children at a young age is an improvement in social development. Through this, a child's speaking will improve, which positively affects their communication. In Reading Books to Babies by Carol Quick in 2009, reading also invites your baby to look, point, touch, and answer questions, all of which promotes social development and thinking skills. When adults read to their children, there's a physical interaction that is going on which allows the children to absorb even more information. They are able to feel, point to, and question about the book itself. This is unable to be done through any kind of video or iPad device. Also, reading can enhance development prenatally. According to Seth Kick in 2015, a prenatal enrichment approach includes stimulating the baby in utero through singing, reading, and talking, all of which are believed to enhance a baby's intellectual development. Even in a child's earliest ages, literacy can still be taught and development can occur. Lastly, reading can encourage academic success for children in the future. When read to at a young age, children begin to grow a love for reading. It isn't something that we were all introduced to in school that is related to work, but they view it as pleasurable instead. When viewed this way, children will want to read and get excited about it. This will positively affect their performance in school for years to come. In conclusion, children will have an increased development of literacy and social skills and overall academic success when adults read to them instead of showing them educational videos. There is nothing more important or beneficial for children than for them to get read to. As for the school board and administration, I believe there is a possible solution to this problem. If the school board and the administration can reach out to daycares that feed into their school districts, they can give those teachers information about early reading. Also, they can screen children who they register for kindergarten while they're still in preschool. Through this, these children can be offered a day camp in the summer for reading, and also their parents can attend a workshop that informs them of literacy strategies to do at home with their children. Lastly, to end with a quote said by Jim Trelease, "All things considered, reading, not video, is the single most important social factor in American life. Here is a formula that may sound simplistic. The more you read, the more you know. The more you know, the smarter you grow. The smarter you grow, the longer you stay in school."